Well, good news, everybody. After meeting with Marvel Studios, we now have a little bit more on what to expect from Deadpool in the MCU, specifically from the writers of the film. So let's talk about the big behind the scenes talk and where Deadpool is headed within the confines of the MCU. So right as we get into this, let me read you guys what they had to say. And this one is coming from MovieWeb. I'm not sure if they were the original source or not, but here's what it said. And this is from the writers. I think the party line and trust is what we're still figuring out. Marvel has promised to continue to let us play in the R-rated Deadpool universe. And the hope is that they will let us veer into the MCU a little bit as well as play in that sandbox. Our feelings and Ryan's feelings is that it's got to be the right idea. It's got to be great. I think once we collectively agree what idea the great idea is, we'll be off to the races. Ryan's super busy. We've got a lot of projects lined up, but we wake up thinking about Deadpool, and we go to sleep thinking about Deadpool. So I don't think it could be made any clearer. I mean, maybe it could if they just say, hey, it's coming out on a certain date, but right now it's confirmed. They've talked to Marvel Studios. We saw the picture of Ryan Reynolds there. The writers know what's happening, and there's talk happening about the direction of Deadpool. And it's going to be rated R. It's going to be in the MCU, and as they say, they hope they let them play in that playground a little bit more, which to me just means that they haven't, really hashed out everything, but they are sitting down and talking about it and how to proceed with the franchise down the road. And honestly, that's a better update than anything we've gotten so far because it confirms that they are keeping everything the way fans expect it to keep, which is rated R, right? Like, that's what people wanted. So I think the whole R-rated thing is honestly going to be a big relief to many people because when you got that confirmed, I think that takes care of a lot of problems people thought Kevin Feige was going to bring into the MCU, which is, afraid to go R-rated. But now that he's gotten an upgrade with his job with Marvel, that, they have Fox, that they can put out films through there, that they can touch all these characters that Fox owned before, I think it just gives you a little bit more insight into why it's taking so much longer and what's happening behind the scenes. And it's all good news all around, I would say, in my opinion. Maybe you guys don't agree. If you don't, you can let me know why in the comments. But to me, this all sounds great.